So I'm going to show you how I use my heatless curls on my wigs. And I have 2 curls in the front that I've already done. Definitely pre-brush the hair before you do this. So you're just going to take a section of hair, brush it out. I have a detangling brush that I use with my wigs. And then you're going to wrap that piece of hair around the heatless curl. And once you do that, you're going to pick up another section of hair and combine the two. And once I combine them, I do brush them like together, just so that I'm making sure I'm getting out all knots or tangles or anything out of the hair before, wrapping it and curling it. If you look at the top of my wig, I do have a claw clip holding the heatless curl in place, just so it can kind of be even and it doesn't like wobble around. Just like more security as I'm curling my lace wig. And I repeatedly do this process until it's fully completed. All you need to do this is the heatless curl, a detangling brush, and your wig. Just those 3 things. If you want to put some hairspray once you're completely finished doing this whole process, you can. I'm going to be leaving this wig curled like this for a whole day and a half before I release the curls, because I want to see how well the heatless curls, not just overnight, because I've done overnight, but also just like a full day of it being completely curled. So I'm really excited to see the final results. If you look off to the left, I'm just curling the hair just to make sure I'm giving myself a mental note of sectioning off which hair I need to curl, so I don't so it's even basically. I do have Arcane in the background on my Netflix playing. I am rewatching the whole season. I think there's 1 or 2 I can't remember if it's 1 or 2 seasons, but I'm rewatching the whole thing because they're coming out with another one end of this year, towards the end of this year. I think it's November. So yeah, if you haven't seen that show, you need to be watching that show. Just saying. Basically, you want to take your time throughout this process of wrapping the hair and curling it, because I actually haven't had any bad, I feel like, curls come out of this process. Every time I've done it, it's been pretty good. But just kind of take your time, and if you're finding that your hair is already kind of filling up the heatless curl, just kind of push the curls upwards so you have more space to keep wrapping your hair around the curl, if that makes sense. Okay, so it looks like I'm just now about to wrap up this right side of the wig, and if you look, I'm kind of pushing up the hair so I can fit the remaining of the hair onto that curl. And this particular heatless curl does come with satin wrapped scrunchies, so the curler itself is also satin on it as well, so it's supposed to be a lot healthier for your hair. And I wrap the hair around all the way to the bottom, and then what I do is I get the scrunchie, and you can, if there's enough room, you can fold up the curl upward, or you could just use the scrunchie and wrap it around the bottom. I think I don't fold it up. I think I just kind of wrap the scrunchie on the bottom, and that's how I leave that side. And then basically you're just going to repeat the same thing on the other side. And ta-da, pretty much done with the right side. So I'm going to work on the left side. Basically, like I said, you just do the same thing. I'm just going to speed this up because at this point you guys have already seen what you needed to see to complete this look. Basically, this is up close on the little scrunchie, and that's it. I didn't record this part, but I sprayed it with a lace spray to hold those curls in place, and I wrapped it in a satin scarf. That's it.